Hey, what's going on, guys? Pete here with MixBetterNow.com and LearningToMix.com. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I got a brand new 5-minute mix tip for you. I'm going to show you a really easy way to get big, fat, tight bottom end.
What's up? This is Steven Slate. You are watching Mix Better Now.
All right, guys, before we get in here, let's take a quick listen to what we're working with. This is Stella Song from Zach Jones. Second chorus, here we go.
And oh, I know you're still unsteady. 'Cause your old man made you feel small. And so until the day you're ready, I'll be there to pick you up if you should fall. So don't let me say it, Stella dear.
All right, so I want to show you what this sounds like very quickly on the drums and on the bass. A super important part of boosting low end is making sure that it remains tight, sounds fat, sounds punchy. Too often I hear a lot of things where the bottom end can get a little bit flabby, a little bit farty sounding, and that's just not really good for anyone. So open on the screen here, I have a Neve 1073, and you can use any EQ as long as it contains two parameters, essentially. It has to have a high-pass filter or a low-cut filter, and it has to have a low shelf. I'm going to solo the drums real quick. I've placed the 1073 on the drum bus here. Now, the way that I like to do this is the first thing I will do is bring in the high-pass filter. So engage the EQ, and I like to put it to around 50. Now, here's the key, is to high-pass beyond the frequency you're going to boost at with the low shelf. Now, I know that may sound a little counterintuitive, but hang with me here. The first thing I want to do on the Neve is I'm going to set this to 50 hertz, which is the first setting on the high-pass filter. Then I'm going to bring this onto 35 here, and I'm just going to start pushing this up and listen to what happens. Now, this is pretty nuanced. If you're not listening on a good pair of headphones or studio monitors, it might be hard to hear. But I'm just going to bring this in and out. Again, this is at 50 hertz, and then I'm boosting at 35. So I'm actually boosting below where we're cutting with the filter. I'm going to bring it in and out. Right? Sounds really good. Now, you might have to play around with each frequency. It might be, going up to the next click here onto, 60 or 80? I can't really see, but it doesn't matter. The point is making sure that you filter above the frequency that you're going to boost at with the shelf. Now, if you've never seen this on a parametric, let me show you what's actually happening, why this works, and why it essentially sounds good. So if we open this here, I've already set up a high-pass filter directly at 50 hertz, okay? So this green curve here is our high-pass at 50, as you can see right there. And then this blue guy, here is our low shelf boost at 35. So if we look at the curve, you're going to see what's happening is we're filtering a little bit of the bottom, which is tightening it up, but then you're essentially boosting around where the fundamental of the kick might be, or furthermore, where the bass might be, or any bottom end you really want to bring up. And you could tweak the two of these, move them simultaneously, okay? With a parametric, you can do anything. But the point is, you can take just about any EQ that has a high pass filter and a low shelf that you can boost, and you could really get a lot of bottom end on whatever it is you want to EQ. Very quickly, I have the same Neve 1073 on the bass bus. I've got the DI and the bass amp going here. Again, 50 hertz on the high pass, 35 with the shelf. I will bring it up and then I'll toggle it in and out. Check it out. All right, so there you guys have it. That's a really, really easy way to get your low end sounding nice and big, but also keeping it very tight, which is going to sit well in your mix. All right, guys, that's it for me. My name is Pete with MixBetterNow.com. If you guys have not yet, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it. That way you will be notified every time I have new content up. As always, I appreciate your time. Appreciate you watching. Hope you all have an awesome day, and I will catch you next time.
What's up? This is Steven Slate, and you are watching Mix Better Now.